Hey everybody, before we get into the episode, Alex and I want to talk to you about Beachbody On Demand. You guys, I go to the gym and I will stand there for 20 minutes and then I'll get on the treadmill and just walk on it for 30 minutes and go home because I have no idea what to do with myself. This Beachbody On Demand is a lifesaver. You guys, I can pull it up on my phone whenever, wherever, and it will give me workouts and tell me exactly what to do. They have workouts as short as 10 minutes that don't require extra equipment. It's the bomb.
Yeah, Sophia, I was just going to say, when you just said the whole thing about you standing in the gym, staring around, I can attest to that. Sophia definitely needs this. And but give me a chance here. I was going to say, but I do have to admit that this company, though, is behind the P90X, which I used all the time in college. And I would literally do it in my dorm room and just do abs and everything. So I actually know that this works. So basically, guys, Beachbody, you can bring it anywhere. Like Sophia said, you can have it on your phone. You can have it on your iPad. You can put it on your TV. So if anyone is kind of going to the gym looking for a quick, easy fix of how to have basically almost like a personal trainer on your phone, you guys, we are going to give you a special free trial membership because obviously we don't want to make you guys get something without getting a chance to try it first with something like this. So it is a 14-day result plan where you can lose up to 9 pounds in the first 2 weeks. You best believe Sophia and I are on our grind right now, trying to stick to it. So you text daddy to 303030. So 303030. Again, that is text daddy to 303030.
Yes.
And you can begin.
Yeah, you guys, you will get full access to the entire platform for free, you guys. You don't need to pay a single dime, and all the workouts, the nutrition info, the results plan to get you super fast results and support totally free. So text daddy to 303030.
Let's get in shape, bitches. New year, new us. Oh my God, I hate that I said that. Let's play the goddamn go-to intro song.
Do you call him daddy? Do I call her daddy? Call her daddy.
All right, it's us.
It is.
It's you.
And it's me.
It's me. It's the fathers back at it again for another episode. Guys, let's just tell them what happened this weekend. Starting with the gym. Whoa.
The gym?
Whoa.
Well, I'll tell you what happened at the gym. I entered it. That's what happened.
Guys.
Alex and I stepped foot in a gym.
The first part that we have to emphasize is if you guys listen back to our episodes, Sophia and I talk about how we were dodging our last gym membership that we were a part of because we both lost our credit cards, so we stopped paying for it.
Yeah, and you guys are sitting here thinking that we paid the fees
to get out of that gym.
No.
We just switched gyms.
Yep, we did. Crunch Fitness.
People are like, your credit is going to be shit.
Guys,
we don't give a
fuck. Does credit matter? Come on.
The other night, it was Saturday night, and Sophia and I were like, let's get our pregame workout in. So we were like, all right, let's go to the gym.
Guys, when I say that I got on the treadmill and I lasted about 3.5 minutes, that's not a joke.
Okay, Sophia and I get on treadmills right next to each other. We're those girls in the gym that follow each other everywhere. And then I turn and Sophia's gone. And I turn around and she's just walking herself to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I mean, okay, that sounds really bad. I was fine.
She was going to shit herself. No.
But I had to sit it out for a second.
Yeah, you just had to sit down.
But then I pulled up the Beachbody On Demand app and I was like, okay, let's get some booty workouts in.
Which I have to say, having something in front of me, I'm not going to lie, is so much easier.
And like it times the workout for you, which if I didn't have that, I would do like 8 lunges and be like, oh, I've been going at this forever.
So that was fun, guys. So if you needed any motivation, you couldn't be looking at two girls that literally are starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
So start with us.
Yeah. You guys love when we bring up our little encounters with the homeless population of New York.
Gotta love it.
We were walking home and I saw quite the scene. We were walking home, and for those of you that live in New York or like a major city, or for those of you that don't, they have like this area in between like the outside and then the inside of the bank.
Yeah.
So it was a Chase Bank, and where the ATMs are, it's like this little closed off section.
So you can't get like murdered.
Right, exactly. So if you're going to use the ATM, it's not just, you're not completely outside and someone's going to come up behind you and slit your throat.
Love that.
Okay. We're walking past, and I noticed that it is like smoky in this area because it's obviously all windows. And I'm like, what is going on? And there is this homeless guy sprawled out on his back, chilling, hotboxing the fucking Chase Bank. Literally a joint in his hand, hotboxing the Chase Bank. Alex didn't believe me.
We walked past it, and Sophia was like, dude, there was just a homeless man in that Chase Bank blazing up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. She's like, no, I'm not kidding you. I had to turn around like the stoner I am. I'm like, what's this bitch up to? I turn around and I walk back, and there he is on his back, legs up against the window. Then he's just blowing O's out there.
Away. And I'm like, this Chase Bank is going to smell like a marijuana plantation.
Yeah, that shit is forever left without a homeless man stench, not of the homeless man stench, but of that weed.
Right. I mean,
like, that's just the shit we see.
But imagine being a homeless person. Like, that sounds like
living
a
lux.
Fucking beach vacation.
Yeah, he's got it made.
Yeah.
And then we walked home, and we saw like a couple people like getting carried out on stretchers.
Yeah, and there was like someone screaming profanities at us.
Just, you gotta love New York.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a favorite topic of mine: cheating.
Ooh. Guys, we get so much backlash for this topic. There's so many people that come crying to us like, how can you guys like talk about cheating in that way? It sounds like you guys condone cheating. No, we don't.
I know, we like joke, so we're always like, oh my God, like if he is doing this, cheat on him. If she doesn't come home at night, cheat on her. Like, it's like, oh, if he doesn't buy you an ice cream, cheat. Like, always our go-to is just like, just cheat on them. But we're obviously joking.
Right.
This
like,
is a comedy podcast.
Right.
Relax. Calm your tits.
Obviously, like, I mean, if you're horny, it's not really cheating.
Yeah, of course, if you're horny and your significant other isn't around at the time, obviously cheat. That's fine.
Yeah. But like, if you weren't even that horny, then it's just fucked up.
Right. But like, if you're horny, obviously cheat.
Guys, we're fucking kidding. Just
people are in their cars.
People
on
are DMing us
like,
right
what?
now.
What?
People are they're typing away right now.
No. Okay, so let's talk, because you and I had been kind of talking about like, what exactly do you consider cheating?
Yeah. And you would think it's so simple, and it's not.
It's not.
Like, it is not simple at all. Is it just like intercourse? Is it anything physical? Like, I've had friends that are like, oh, like it was just an innocent makeout, like I'm not going to be mad at him or her. And I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
there are people that say like sex is cheating, and then there are those people that are like, oh my God, he followed and liked a girl's picture on Instagram, he's cheating. Right. So there's just like a very wide range of what constitutes as cheating, and I want to talk about it.
Well, that's just like the physical aspect of it. Like, there's a whole like emotional aspect of it, you know? Okay, I feel like you're what?
I have a good actual well, I don't want to consider it emotional cheating because it's about me, but it could be in some people's eyes considered
but
emotional
not you.
cheating.
I know you wouldn't do that.
I would never do that.
No.
So when I was dating this guy, and my ex-boyfriend came to town, and I went out for like a girls' night, and I just really pulled one of those like drunk needed to see my ex moments.
Okay.
Which is fucked up because like, I think I was still in love with my ex.
That doesn't sound like a healthy relationship, but okay.
No. It was just, the relationship was fine. It was very convenient.
That doesn't sound like a healthy relationship.
I think this is bad. Okay, no. Give me the benefit.
You're like, I just was in love with someone else. And
no, okay, so I went out with my girlfriend, pulled the classic, like, oh, sorry, babe, like, my phone's gonna die. I'll see you at home.
Yeah.
I lied to him, and I ended up going to my ex-boyfriend's hotel room. We did not have sex.
Oh,
we didn't even make out.
You say hotel room, and I'm like,
I know, it does sound a little
wet in her mouth.
There was fucking sex going down. No, we didn't even have sex, and we just sat there and we talked for a while, and talked about our past and kind of like
Yeah.
shared that we had been like, oh, because we had never said we loved each other, all that like dumb bushy shit. And then I went home to my dear beloved boyfriend, and he like asked me like, where the fuck were you? Like, your phone was off. I texted your friends because I think he kind of like knew something.
I'm sure.
And I was like, no, like, you're crazy, whatever. And I just played it off and I took it to the grave, and he never found out. Which he never, I was about to say, which he never will, but here I am fucking telling it on a goddamn podcast, and I know his friend fucking listens.
I was about to be like, take that to the grave, sister, and I'm like, oh, just kidding.
We're in front of a microphone, and this is going on iTunes tomorrow. So, that went down, and I was like, damn, like, obviously I'm taking that to the grave, but like, is that considered cheating?
Yeah. You know, Alex, call me old school. Call me old school, but I personally think that is a form of cheating. Not when you do it.
Right. I was
like when you did it, it's fine. But like,
right.
That's so funny how people are like that. Like my girlfriends, if they cheat, I'm like, you know, that probably wasn't the best thing to do, but like slay queen.
Slay queen, cheat queen. That's the motto this 2019. Slay queen, cheat queen.
Yeah. Let's like go to brunch and like talk about it.
Right.
If a guy does it to one of my girlfriends
Done.
or one of my guy friends.
Cut. Finished.
I will destroy you and your family.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Chop up your dog into little pieces. But no,
Right.
I agree with you. It is funny because we definitely give each other double standard.
Okay.
So you think I cheated? Shut up. Shut up. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
But if he did that to me, that was fucking cheating.
Oh my God, if he did that to you, like I would make you break up with him and it would be the last time you saw him. Okay, let me paint a picture for you.
Love when you paint pictures.
There's a girl, your girlfriend's at a party.
Okay.
She's drunk. She's in a relationship with a man, but she's had a little bit to drink. She's starting to get like a little bit frisky. She makes out with one of her girlfriends at the party.
Oh,
okay.
So girl on girl.
Girl on girl.
Is she bi?
No, she's straight.
Okay.
So she has a boyfriend and she goes to this party and makes out with another girl. Is that cheating?
Okay, so the whole girl on girl thing, I personally don't think that that's cheating because I feel like, I mean, think about yourself. I fucking made out with a girl in like high school. It's like, oh my God, I want to turn the guys on at the party. I think that,
which could maybe piss your boyfriend off.
I know. I think about it. All of your exes, I think all of my exes would be okay with me making out with a girl.
Mine too.
Yeah. But I know there are some guys.
But there are definitely guys that like they take it the same way as if like the girl had made out with another guy.
Okay, well, let's turn around because we've always got to play both sides. What if your boyfriend made out with a guy at a party drunkenly?
That happened to me actually. In high school.
Wait, what?
I swear to God, I remember I was like at this party and I was sitting in this room and my gay best friend came in and he was like, you don't even know what just happened.
What?
I'll just call him Jake. I almost said his name. Okay. Jake grabbed me underneath the stairs and like shoved his tongue down my throat and started making out with me. And I was like, okay, fuck you, first of all, because you're supposed to be my best friend.
Yeah, wait,
and should I be concerned? Like, what's happening? So that
Wait, so was he gay or was he bi? Did he come?
My boyfriend at the time.
Yeah,
I am like almost positive that he's gay, but I don't think he's like came out.
That sucks that he couldn't just be open with you.
Right.
So let's take it.
Maybe I turned him gay because I'm just fucking the worst at giving head.
You're
no, I'm just kidding.
Or you're a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I
yeah.
terrified him.
I actually want to just do. I love how you went right for the girl on girl. Why don't we just do a normal situation where what would you do? Would you consider it cheating if your boyfriend went to a party, got super drunk, made out with a girl, and ended up was like, babe, I fucked up. I made out with a girl at a party. It meant nothing. Do you consider that cheating?
I do consider it cheating. I
can already see you over there. You're like, if I did that, that's not cheating.
No.
But if he did that.
I can have sex with someone and I'll be like, you know what? There was a condom, so there was a barrier, so it wasn't even cheating, so I'm totally fine, so leave me alone.
Literally, if the condom's involved, it doesn't count.
But I think if my boyfriend made out with a girl at a party, I would consider it cheating, but I think I would maybe be able to forgive him. Not if you're ever going to date me in the future.
Don't think you can just go to a fucking party and stick your tongue down a girl's throat.
See, I shouldn't have said that. This is why like having a boyfriend is going to be...
Well, we're never getting married, so just relax.
True.
No, I agree. I do think that that's cheating. Okay, I would take it to the fucking grave if I made out with a dude at a bar and it meant nothing.
Yes. You guys, this is where some people get upset, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but if you cheated do not tell your significant other.
Are we the only podcast in the world that says that?
Probably, but I don't care. Like, fucking keep it to yourself.
Okay, I think there's a specific way to put it though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you cheat once and it is a drunken makeout and like you have a fucking family with this person, or if you've been together for so long and it meant nothing and it was like you genuinely fucked up. People fuck up. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
I think you take that to the grave. If though this is a consistent ongoing thing.
Yeah.
If you're cheating on someone, fine, fucking be cheating on someone, but let the person fucking go and don't try to have your cake and eat it too and keep that person around because that's fucked up. This is the first time Call Her Daddy's ever being like, you can't do that, but I think you let that person go because then you're actually fucking with someone else's life.
Yeah.
Be a fuck boy and be a fuck girl, but just don't make that person think you're not cheating.
And again, we're not saying go out and cheat, but we are just saying, like, if you make a mistake,
shut the fuck up, keep it in your soul. And I hate when people are like, I have a guilty is there something wrong with us? I don't have a guilty conscience when I did that in the hotel room.
I'm like, it's water under the bridge.
As far as wait
to myself.
You're like, it's gonna be fine. Wait, can I ask you, we forgot to bring up, because this is a good one, I've had this happen to me. Do you think sexting and sending nudes is considered cheating if they never acted on it, if they were only sexting and they were sending nudes? Again, obviously, if we did it, it's not cheating. But if a boy did it,
right.
I kind of feel like it's cheating.
I do too.
I feel like,
God, Alex, our morals are
what's happening?
Outstanding.
Oh my God, we really have an amazing moral compass.
We do.
Wait, do you think that nudes are more cheating than sexting, or the other way around?
Nudes.
Yeah.
Nudes, because you are
like full-blown sharing.
You are like exposing yourself,
your genitalia,
in, like,
to the
one of the most intimate ways you can.
No, you're right.
We are giving people trust issues. Like,
seriously, everyone's like, so everyone's cheating. Like the girls that are like, he would never cheat on me.
That
punch to the head.
That pisses me off so much. Like when girls are like, oh, my man would never cheat because he knows I would kill him. I'm sorry. Do you have a criminal background?
Do you own a gun?
Do you have a gun license? Like
what?
No, this guy isn't not cheating on you because he thinks you're going to kill him.
Dude, that one is so bad.
It's when girls act so ignorant. Like,
yes. He would never. Mine would never.
Yeah, like it's not possible. When I go into a relationship, you go in giving that person 100% trust.
Yeah.
But you're not the idiot that sits there saying, never in my wildest dreams could this guy possibly do something like that to me. And I keep saying, guys, girls, I think in this day and age, they probably do it just as much as guys.
Totally.
I think
well, look at the two people that have this goddamn fucking podcast.
Listen to episode like 4 and listen
1,
to episode
2, 3. You tell your best cheating story in 2. Everyone go listen to episode 2 if you haven't heard it. Sophia breaks down her cheating story. No, but I agree with you. I think you could get struck by lightning, bitch. You can get fucking cheated on.
I remember being in high school and I got cheated on and it rocked my
I don't know why that just
world.
made me laugh. I'm like laughing that you got
fucking karma's a bitch.
I'm sorry.
No, but it like rocked my fucking world. Like I remember being like 16 or 17 and being like, I don't think I can go on.
No, I don't think I can make it.
You know, because when you're that age, and it's just like in hindsight, relax, sweetie. You have your whole life.
I would like to ask the daddy gang because you just mentioned high school. I don't know if you guys would be at all interested in Sophia and I talking about our high school and college days and getting to know that part of our life. Let us know. Right into our Instagram or our DMs.
Maybe the most ratchet stories.
Yeah, you do.
But...
Okay, I want to move on to a big thing I've seen in our DMs that is like an actual fucking brilliant movement. I don't know the first person that did it, but I want to shout them out because MILF Hunter also is doing it. Dating apps, okay?
Yes.
Everyone is writing into us being like, what the hell do I put in my bio? Guys, without tooting our own fucking horn over here, put Call Her Daddy in your Tinder, Bumble, Grindr, whatever bio.
And hear us out.
Yeah.
It's not just us being like, oh, throw Call Her Daddy on there.
No, fuck that.
Tell me that is not the best conversation starter.
Dude, having Call Her Daddy in your bio initially gives you two things. One, if the person doesn't know about the podcast, call her daddy is a very interesting
Yeah.
term. So immediately a girl or a guy is going to be like, what is that? If a girl sees that in a guy's bio, I would be like, wait. Call her daddy. Wait,
Yeah.
who is this guy? And then vice versa for a girl. It's like, oh
Right.
shit, this girl's a boss ass
Right.
bitch.
And if the other person
Knows about the
knows
podcast.
about it, it's like a done deal.
Match made
you
in
will
goddamn
be
fucking
inside
heaven.
of her, and like that's just it.
And girls, you'll be getting the cooch gobbler combo.
Right. And
So-
you guys will already have so much to talk about. 'cause
Exactly.
You share that.
Exactly. So it's a conversation starter if they don't listen to it, or if they do listen, it is a huge conversation starter too. So I think every single Daddy Gang member in every single dating app that you're on,
Yeah.
in your bio, you could even just do like hashtag call her daddy.
Yeah.
Like as simple as that.
I like
That
that.
starts a conversation. It catches someone's eye. It's different. And automatically you on your own right, when they message you, you have a go-to. You'll say, hey, did you see my bio? If they don't mention it, you mention your bio. Hey, did you
Totally.
see that? Do you listen to that podcast?
Yeah.
And then you start.
I totally
And
agree.
it's an easy way to just
Yeah.
segue right into fucking.
Talking about dating apps.
Yes.
So I need to mention this.
Okay.
Over the break, I was hanging out with one of my gay friends,
Love.
and he told me that he was on Grindr and was messaging the phrase degrade me.
Stop.
So if you listen to episode 1, you know that degrade me is near and dear to my heart.
Fuck yes.
And he was sending it out, and he said he had like a 90% success rate with
Stop.
that thing.
That makes me so happy.
Which is so funny because it was a drunken mistake.
Right.
And now it's just like,
It's a goddamn
let's
hit.
fucking do it.
That is amazing.
So, you know,
everyone,
it's a hit.
oh my God.
Right.
Everyone, we know we have a huge gay community that
Right.
listens. Okay, guys.
Hi, put that in your fucking bio.
Let's
with
go.
Call her daddy.
Here's another topic I wanted to bring up because people on dating apps have been asking us, okay, so we match on the dating app and we've been talking. And then we segue to texting. So now they're on texting terms. People are asking, when is the appropriate time to follow the other person on Instagram?
Yeah.
If they don't be like, hey, let's follow each other. Because there's a lot of guys that are like, I ended up following her and she didn't notice. Or they're like, did I do it too soon?
Right.
This is my take on it. Apps are all different forms of flirting at this point.
Yeah.
People get laid off of fucking Instagram. I've gotten laid off of Instagram. You have. It's just what it is. So I think if you matched on a dating app and you guys are texting, you should leave, if you can, following each other on Instagram. Leave it for a little bit. Don't go and
agree.
follow them. Yeah, there are so many people that jump the gun and they like, you match and then you go follow them. It's like, no.
And you don't want to
because-
come off like too intense.
No, and the best thing is literally you following each other on Instagram is now another part of your relationship, as
Right.
crazy as that sounds, because
Yeah.
you're going to start DM each other memes and you're going to start sending each other pictures, etc. through Instagram DM, which, and I know I'm a psycho with read receipts, if you know, DMs have read receipts on them.
Yeah.
So that is another way you can also play
Fuck
the
with
game.
this person.
Exactly. And I know it sounds
Yes.
crazy, but you guys should be, if anything, hold off on following the other person on Instagram. I think for as long as you kind of can.
Yeah.
Because
No,
then
I
it brings
agree.
another dimension to the relationship.
I totally agree.
What
for a
about
minute.
this?
What?
I'm interested to hear what you say about this
Oh,
one.
God.
We've had a lot of girls asking, so I matched with him on a dating app. We're texting. We've never met in person yet. When is the appropriate time to send nudes and sext?
The second his phone number is entered into your phone.
Stop!
Like, you
Dude, stop.
Um,
No. This is my take on it.
okay.
I think there's two situations. So if say the person lives in New York, like you and I match with someone in New York,
Yeah.
I would never ever send nudes or sex them before I meet them.
No.
I want to get taken out on a date,
Yeah.
meet, hang
Well,
out, go to
yeah,
parties,
Of
etc.
course.
If you
It's a long distance thing.
long distance. If the
Yeah.
person lives in LA and you're texting and everything.
And you know it's going to be a while
Right.
before you guys see each other in person.
Like you're planning a meetup, you want the person to come fly and see you, or you go there.
Yeah.
I think it's so much better to test out the waters, send a goddamn nude, sext a little bit, and see if you have any type of chemistry.
I agree.
Girls, Sophia and I have been looking on Instagram a little bit, and listen, we can all have our slutty moments. In college, I dressed like a goddamn fucking slut.
Right.
But I think we both say you can't show leg, ass, and tits out.
You can't do leg, midriff.
Yeah, and tits.
You can't do cleavage
Yeah.
and a crop top and be showing most of your legs.
Because listen, in college, I was always like, well, wait, I want them to know I have nice tits and a nice ass.
The shit that I wore in college.
No, your pictures
was like a Forever 21, 2 sizes too small tube dress that would like disintegrate on my body.
And then it ended up as just a shirt and your ass is out. No, I think girls, listen, just try to keep it like one thing is showing.
Yeah.
Because it
you can't do all three.
You can't.
Just pick one.
Leave a little to the imagination.
As I get older, I'm turning into a grandma more and more.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
like, you
turtlenecks for the win.
Guys.
Guys. Actually, this is a great segue because
It
you and I
is.
were talking about we need to provide guys always with clothing places to shop.
Right.
We've given you guys them in the past and we're about to give you a new one today.
Yeah, you guys are still struggling a little bit because you guys slide into my DMs and you're like, please fucking help me. I don't know what to wear.
And then I click on your profile and I see the khakis and I'm like, oh.
Guys, and especially with your dating profiles, like you need to have a fucking hot outfit as your profile
I agree.
picture.
I totally agree. Don't have a fucking jersey on in your first pic and look like a fuckboy.
No.
So,
State and Liberty, bitches.
State and Liberty. If you guys haven't heard of this company, we're about to fucking bring it to you. I have to say, there is nothing that pisses me off more than a guy that doesn't wear clothes that fit him.
Totally.
What the fuck are you doing?
I know.
What?
Right. And especially like when they have like a good body.
Right. They're in shape. And they're
like,
wearing a thing that's just flopping all over.
Right. Or they're like busting out of a shirt that's too tight. I think that pisses me off
That's
more.
actually pretty bad. Yeah, guys, even if you have a nice body, chill on the muscle tight shirts. So basically, State and Liberty is known for making the best fitting, most comfortable dress shirts. That's actually what I got my brother for Christmas.
I was about to say, doesn't your brother use
My brother's
it?
going to fucking kill me because I always call him out, but I get him on the best shit because I used to do it with all my boyfriends. I do it with my brother. I'm like, I'm going to take care of you. We wouldn't stray you guys wrong. State and Liberty, guys, if you're looking for the best shirt to wear on a date, if you're going out to a dinner, etc. for work.
They're also super comfortable.
Which is probably a really big point for guys to know because I feel like guys
like
are
a
always
dress shirt
Yeah.
sucks.
So the fabric is great. It's got a lot of stretch so you can move around, finger your girl.
And
What?
And if you're not totally in love with it, the return policy is amazing.
Right.
They offer
And-
free returns and exchanges. so
And the
it's
dress
like-
shirts are $90 and you don't need to dry clean them. So, and I mean, I don't know if we have a lot of athletes that listen, but I do know that a bunch of professional athletes endorse this brand. They have stores in New York, Boston, Chicago, and DC.
Yeah.
So if you live in either of those cities, obviously you can go to the store and try them on. If not, guys, go to stateandliberty.com. That is state and A-N-D liberty.com and type in code DADDY to get 10% off your first order, or obviously like we said, head to their store and mention call her daddy, say daddy, and you're gonna get 10% off.
Love it.
Guys, we wouldn't stray you wrong. We told you not to wear khakis and now we're hitting you up with a great dress shirt.
Yes.
Let's talk about dick.
Ooh.
You thought I'd never bring it up, right?
Alex, I was waiting for the day that you would talk about sucking a dick, and here we are. Who knew this day would come?
Who knew? I never talk about that. So, okay, guys, I was reminiscing about the Gluck Gluck because, listen,
How can you not?
it's a brilliant
It's
invention.
fucking changed lives.
It
and
actually
that's
has,
not a joke.
which is dope as shit. So, I mean, the testimonials of girls that write in and are like, I gave my man the Gluck Gluck 9000 and it literally changed his life. There were so many girls that said, I've never gotten my boyfriend to come from head before, and I gave him the Gluck Gluck, and he literally came in like 30 seconds.
Alex, please don't tell me that there's about to be a Gluck Gluck 10,000 because I just don't think I have it in me.
No, the next drop is the Cooper special, but we've got to get like 1 million subscribers or something, and then I'll drop it. That's literally what it's going to take. 1 million
Well, that's not gonna happen. But
So I guess you'll never find out what the Cooper special is. No, but there is something I'm going to bring up in the next couple episodes called the Lollipop Pop, and I want to bring it up, but I'm not going to do it today. Sophia's face is like, she's like threw her head back. Okay, anyways. So we've given you guys the best way to suck dick. If you guys haven't heard that episode, it's episode 3. This is what I have to say, though.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the main necessities of the Gluck Gluck. Now I want to talk about kind of like the before, the build-up of blowjobs. Guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Guys will literally let you give them head at any time. They're animals at any time.
Driving,
it could
grocery
be
shopping,
fucking zombie apocalypse up in this bitch.
Your
and
kids' recital.
Your kids' recital. You get down on the ground. So, but there are specific moments that you can give your man a blowjob that will stand out in his mind, that will make it to the group chat with all the boys.
If we could only be so lucky.
I
hope and pray I make it to that group chat.
Well, yeah, I think I have. So I think girls forget how much guys love blowjobs. Like, I know they know the guys love them, but I don't think girls are capitalizing on this.
I agree.
If you want a guy to fall in love with you, God, suck a dick.
Oh, okay. That may have been maybe the worst,
I know,
most unhealthy advice.
But listen, like I said in episode 3, if you are not sucking your man's dick, that's fine. 100% your decision, that's fine. But if you are not sucking your man's dick, someone else is.
Boom.
So get on the dick. All right, so I want to talk about my favorite way to surprise a guy with a blowjob. This has to do with, and this is like a classic, but I just, again, guys, a lot of you may do this, but I just want to help everyone out there. So the morning and middle of night blowjob is something near and dear to my heart.
The what blowjob?
The morning and middle of the night blowjob.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guys die.
So I have a specific instance that I was dating a guy and it was the middle of the night. We had already had sex like a couple times the night before. We were exhausted and he was dead asleep. And, you know, I was just feeling in a goddamn giving mood.
Savage mood.
And I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee. And I was like, you know what would make my man really fucking happy? Is if I give him a goddamn blowjob. So I get underneath the sheets and I just, you know, wake him up a little bit. Cooper style. And guys, he was so tired and out of it. He wasn't saying no, but he was like, babe, like, oh my God. And I literally look at him and I push him down because he kind of like leaned forward and I pushed him down and I was like, you're going to just lay there. Don't worry. Close your eyes. I'm going to do all the work.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure every guy listening to this is like, I am going ring shopping right after this episode.
Dude, that is what, okay, girls, you have to understand there is something in a guy too. Obviously guys like morning sex, some don't, but they can be tired at times. I said guys love blowjobs at all times, but they can be tired where they're like, hold on, I need a minute. If you tell them like, babe, don't worry.
Right.
Relax. They don't have to pull your hair back. They don't have to look at you. Just literally lay there with your fucking eyes closed. Let me do work.
My God.
Let me go to work, babe.
That sounds so amazing.
It's charity work over here.
It is.
So girls, I want you, if you're trying to think of ways to spice things up with your man, you know, wake yourself up in the middle of the night, set a fucking timer, I don't know what it is, and just literally go down on your man and suck him hard and get him up there.
I get this because for the most part, I mean, maybe this is like a generalization, but guys are usually the ones initiating sex. Initiating stuff. So just right away, just you initiating it is huge. And then you fucking surprising them when they least expect it. I'm surprised like he didn't come in your mouth the second it got on his dick.
Well, that exactly. This is another one I want to bring up. I just have a couple examples. Sorry if I'm like going to go on a little bit of a Cooper rant about blowjobs, but I think we gotta
people will be totally fine with it.
Okay, the second one is I really love to do this, and it's a little bit of a tease. But before I get into the teasing part, I want to let everyone know, Call Her Daddy does not fucking endorse blue balls. Absolutely not.
We don't?
But I was going to say, unless they deserve it, then give them a fucking sandpaper hand job. Fuck that bitch. But we don't endorse it if it's like unwarranted. So you're going to start by teasing him. You go into a hangout session and you verbally express to the guy, like, hey, babe, like, I'm just so tired. Can we just hang out? Like, kind of make it clear you're just, like, you're not in the mood for sex. Like, you're just really tired, and verbally express that to him. You're exhausted. So the guy is like, okay, fuck me, whatever. I guess we're not going to fuck tonight, but whatever. We'll just watch a movie. We'll cuddle. Girls, this is a huge opportunity for you to get a guy to be fucking infatuated with you. Because if a guy gets in his mind that you're not fucking, then all he can think about is fucking. Okay?
That is some fucking manipulation.
It is.
And I'm fucking into it.
You're down for it, right?
Oh my God.
So this is what you do. Say it's a, a cuddle session. You're laying, you're watching a movie. Start rubbing like a little bit on his lower stomach, chest area. You've got your hand there. And automatically, like I said, when you tell the guy you're just tired, babe, he's going to be like, I know she's not trying to fuck. Because listen, guys, and MILF Hunter always says this.
Yeah.
There are so many girls that talk a big game, but they will not actually go in for it. Oh, I want to fuck you like this. I'm going to do this to you. And then you show up and it's like, okay, you talk a big game, but what the fuck? You never initiate sex.
Yeah.
You're never trying to spice things up. So this is something that you make them think.
Yeah, you're going to totally catch him off guard.
Yes. So again, hand on the chest. I would suggest, I love this move, use your pinky finger and your ring finger and kind of slide it in between their waistband.
Yeah.
And just
like
kind of have it there
hair.
and like just like a little tease. But then a guy is naturally going to be like, okay, fuck her. Now she's just teasing me. And they're going to get hard because you don't be afraid to graze the dick a little bit. Out of fucking nowhere, girls, he's probably going to get hard. You are going to whip his dick out. He is going to be like, wait, what? And you are going to initiate it, okay?
So you're going to literally whip his dick out of his pants.
When you have your hands kind of near there, your fingers are in his waist, his mind is going to be racing. And then you're going to gently graze his dick, and then you're eventually going to fucking whip it out, okay?
Right.
The point of this is a guy is going to actually be like, this bitch is my bitch now. Because no guy is anticipating a girl to fucking whip this shit out.
Right.
So girls, get after it, go down, suck his fucking dick. and no, I'm not kidding you. When MILF Hunter was telling me a girl did this the other day, he was like, I'm not kidding you. If a girl pulls this, she's instantly getting invited over again.
Totally.
She is
Oh
instantly
my God.
getting the call back.
Wow.
If she initiates it, he's like, oh, he said, I am emotionally attached to a girl for at least a few hours if she pulls this shit. At least a few hours. At least.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sophia.
Yes.
I talked to you about this.
Yeah.
And you said you don't do this.
Yes.
And I introduced you.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
No, but this
What
is
is
good
it?
because I think a lot of girls don't do this. And today I'm bringing you a new fucking thing because this shit needs to be happening.
What is it?
Girls, I talked to you about sucking dick and how every man loves it. Why are girls not incorporating sucking dick and having sex together?
Right.
Girls are like, I'll give him a blowjob or I'll start it.
They're two separate entities.
Or they're like, oh, I'll just do foreplay and then we'll fuck. No. This is my favorite one. Okay. I truly believe this is the heart stealer. This is the soul snatching combo.
This is how to make a guy fall in love with you. Here we go.
It works every time. So when you guys are fucking, girls, you at one point, obviously, you're ramping it up. You're going to be like, don't stop. Oh my fucking God. I feel all of you. Please keep fucking me just like that. Whatever. You know, something obviously to get his blood racing while you're fucking. As you're kind of into your mid-fuck, I want every girl at some point to literally say, oh my God, you are making me so wet. I want to taste how wet you make me.
Okay.
So
that's fucking hot.
Fucking hot.
Yeah.
Immediately, you're going to basically disengage from sex and you're going to start sucking his dick. And when I tell you you're going to start sucking his dick, you're not going to be giving him regular head, okay? Like, you are trying to literally suck the wet cum off of his dick.
Like your own wet cum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you are trying to get every last fucking
that
drop.
That shows that you are a nasty bitch.
Nasty
and they're going to die.
fucking bitch. I promise you, he will be in shock trying to just comprehend what's happening.
Right.
Okay? Girls, when you say that line, you make me so wet. I want to taste how wet you make me. A guy, well, he may come right there. So fuck. But that's a huge one, guys, because I'm going to be pissed off if after this episode, every Daddy Gang female member is not sucking a dick mid-sex. Ladies, when you're switching positions, it is so important to, okay, for example, say he gets up and he gets on the edge of the bed to fuck you like doggy. Like, you know how that's a great position.
Right.
The minute you're switching positions, you should suck his dick.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how long should you be doing it? Because it's like, I feel like if you're in the middle of sex and then sometimes if you're sucking it and like it comes off like you're giving a blowjob now and the sex is
and you
over.
don't want to do it to fruition. Exactly. Oh, such a great question, Sophia. Speaking for the
such
masses.
a good little student. My teacher.
Ew. Stop it. Stop. No. That's a great question. So what you're going to do, ladies, is say you're switching positions. You are going to make eye contact with him as you're crawling to the other side of the bed to like go meet him for your next position. Make eye contact with him. Put your hand on his piece and literally basically do a quick version of the gluck gluck. Like you're going to start sucking his dick. Eye contact, ladies, because at this point you're fucking, you're intimate, you're doing it. Make eye contact, start sucking his dick, lick up it, get it super wet again.
I feel like this is a good time to kind of make like a sound because you're licking your own cum. Like
yes, Sophia, a goddamn legend.
The student has become the master.
Dude, it's true because like I said, guys, sucking his dick and sex are two of the man's favorite things.
And two different sensations.
So why not combine them? A guy getting his dick sucked is a complete different. The MILF Hunter literally says half the time, sometimes I'm just tired and I'm not in the mood to like have sex specifically, but I do it because I want to get my dick sucked.
He's like, but I am in the mood.
But I am in the mood and I want my dick sucked.
He's like, you know what I'm really good at doing? Getting my dick sucked.
So I'll fuck her.
I'm fucking good at getting it sucked.
I guess I'll fuck her. So ladies, that is my little tip for today is like, we should be sucking our guy's dick mid-fuck, and it does not have to be long. You don't want to ruin the mood. It's literally like a little transition. Like you are just quickly getting after it, make it sloppy, make it wetter, like spit on it and like have the spit kind of like be attached to your mouth and his dick and pull away and look up at him. Like all of that sloppy shit, and then transition with like, you can transition with a hot word or like a phrase to get back to fucking like, okay, I want you back inside me, like come inside me. Like boom.
Totally.
You're back.
Totally.
Oh,
you're back in the game.
I'm like guys, I'm not kidding. MILF Hunter literally said.
No, this sounds, Alex, I'm like listening to you right now. This sounds fucking hot.
Because you had said you have never.
I mean, I'm sure. Like
maybe, but it's
I
not your
have,
go-to.
but like I've never done it like that. And I'm about to. I'm going to.
Anyone? Any takers?
So, yeah, let me know.
All right, guys. So, beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that covers it.
I think that covers it. Our next topic, FaceTime sex.
Damn.
How many people have we had write in? So many people.
It's like, I think because it's such a fucking hard topic.
It's hard to do.
It is.
This shit takes a level of confidence that's pretty intense.
It's true.
I know all the daddies out there, you guys can do this.
Absolutely.
You fake it till you make it, Alex,
fake
like you said.
Fake it till you fucking make it. So we're here to give you the fucking steps.
And so many of you guys have written in, I'm in a long distance relationship. What do I do? How do I spice things up? This is the way. If you're gonna randomly FaceTime her and hope for FaceTime sex, no.
I think the guys need to text them earlier in the day and be like, babe, like I'm thinking about you. I'm so horny for you. Like, can we FaceTime later?
Boom. And then girls can do the same to guys. They can say the exact same thing. I'm really horny. Can we FaceTime later? Or
he's gonna say
guys are, ready to pull their dick out and jack off at any moment.
Yeah.
And so girls, if you want, you can just like the surprise blowjob, you can do a surprise FaceTime sex situation.
Love a good FaceTime
you know what I mean?
sex. Yes. So let's get into it.
So FaceTime fucking can be so hot because it kind of combines porn with real life.
Oh.
It's like you're doing it on your phone, so it feels like porn, but you're doing it with your significant other, so it brings like a realness to it, and it's almost like your girlfriend is starring in like a porn that you're writing and directing. Or that
whatever you just said was so beautiful. That was like a thesis, dude. No, it's so fun. I never thought of it that way. I know that's such a good point. Like the girl can, it's basically, this is like our time to be cam girls.
dude.
I know it's always been a dream.
I'm not even gonna lie. There may have been a moment where I was like, should I? I remember I had a guy approach me and he's like, you will be making like $3,000 to $6,000 a session, and
You're
you
like,
best believe I pondered it.
Oh, of course. I would.
People assume that FaceTime sex is like sexting. It's not.
No.
It's not at all. I think during FaceTime sex, you talk less than normal.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's way more of a visual
It's like less than when
thing.
you're actually fucking.
Yeah. It's way more of a visual thing. This is where you're going to really show off your body.
Yes.
For girls. And this is directed to girls.
Yeah. I was going to say the confidence thing. Again, we can't reiterate it enough. We've talked about the episode we talk about getting on top, ride it like an equestrian. Girls, anyone, none of us have the perfect body, okay?
No.
If you have confidence,
that's all that fucking matters.
I can't express it enough. Like, I don't care if you're like, oh, I have that extra like winter chub, or like I'm not feeling my best. If you get in front of a camera and you're fucking walking around like you're the hottest fucking thing and touching yourself, no guy is looking at that extra whatever.
And I just want to say right now, the great thing about FaceTime sex is like you're usually going to be like laying on your back if you're holding the phone, which automatically I feel like makes your body look so hot.
Such a good angle.
And you're in control of the goddamn camera.
Yes.
Okay, this is how you're going to start it, first of all.
Okay.
You're going to start with lingerie on.
Yep.
Not even necessarily lingerie, but bra and underwear or like clothes.
Just like a little tank top with like no bra on.
And you're going to give the guy the visual like this is about to go down.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it could be fun to FaceTime him and be naked already, but
I just think it's like a little bit more of a tease.
Yeah, the build-up is better.
Okay.
So you're going to start with that, and then I think you always start with your tits.
Do not rush it. Like teasing, pull down your tank top.
And this gives him, the go-ahead, like pull out your dick, grab your Jergens lotion, and this is about to
get
go
after
down.
it.
Then I would take off my bra. And this is going to sound so slutty, and this might sound kind of weird.
Sophia, give it to them.
But this guy thought it was the hottest thing. You, like, try to lick your own nipple.
You told me that before.
He thought it was
which I've never known.
He was like, that's so nasty. And he was like, and if you kind of are doing that and you look up at the camera and you're like, I'm your slut. Like, I'm being a slut for you.
Dude, learning something every fucking day. So basically, you pull your tit up and you basically try to lick it.
Yeah, and you like, I'm like doing it.
I know.
So
that's a good one, girls.
That's one thing you can do. Then what I do is I start panning the camera down my body.
Yes.
So I'm going to like show him my tits. Again, I'm going to like grab my tits, like grab both of them. Like it just makes it more like a tangible thing. Yeah. And then I'm going to kind of like put my hand and just start sliding it down my body.
And have the camera follow your hand.
And have the camera follow my hand. And I'll still have underwear on, and I'll just have like my hand go into my underwear.
Yep.
And then you'll kind of just like play around, and then it's kind of hot to just move the underwear to the side.
Yes.
This is also for sex too. I've had like a lot of guys say that they think that's so hot if you just move your underwear to the side.
Agreed.
And you're like, I just can't wait for you to get inside of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's in a Lil Wayne song. It's like slip her panties to the side or some shit. Yeah. Okay. That's a great one. I agree. I think also when you do go down with your camera and with your fingers and you slip it in there, have the camera kind of like diagonal underneath your vagina. Right. So it's like
well,
very visual.
Right. So
and you're not going to town yet.
No, you're not. So then I think you take off the underwear after you kind of like played with yourself.
Yeah.
And you're still going to continue to play with yourself. You're just going to kind of rub your clit.
Yep.
And just keep it like that for a while. You guys, you can't rush this whole thing. Like that's what I need to emphasize is you got to just kind of take your time with it.
Yeah, I think that's also the biggest thing, like we had just said about the confidence. I think there are a lot of girls out there that are like, fuck, like you're thinking about him. Yeah. Like, oh my God, is he going to come? Or like, should I just be done? No. You take your fucking time.
Yeah, make it feel good for you.
And because he wants it also to be long. Like, a guy's not like, hurry up, bitch. He wants you to fucking marinate in that shit.
Focus on pleasing yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what's fucking hot. Don't just hurry and like put your fingers in. Start with your clit, play with yourself. So hot if you like start licking and like sucking on your fingers after and like be tasting yourself.
Yep.
Then you are going to put one finger in.
Yep.
and he needs to see that visual. That's why sometimes I think it's good to be holding
I was going to say, in that case, when you're first going in, you need to be handheld.
Yeah. You're going to do one finger, then you're going to go up to two and like really show him your fingers going in and out.
And you want it to be wet. So if you need lube or you need to spit, like whatever, make sure he's hearing as if his dick is there, but your fingers.
Yeah, totally.
And also, let's incorporate the talking. You don't really need to be saying much.
You can just say things here and there, like, oh, like I taste so good when your fingers are in your mouth,
like,
or
fuck,
I'm
babe,
really
I wish
wet.
you were here, like I'm so
I wish
wet.
you were here. Yeah, I wish I had your cock.
Yeah,
like, just stuff
boom.
like that.
But you don't need to be talking the whole time, and just obviously, like naturally, as you would be doing if you're masturbating on your own, you will be moaning. You'll like as you're touching yourself.
It will kind of honestly come a little bit naturally.
Yes.
Well, you just need to focus on the body and the visual.
Yes,
and like the words usually will come along.
Yes. So for me, I think once you do the handheld and you take off your thong or whatever underwear you're wearing, I think that's when you like lean forward and you put the camera down and you're like, I want you to watch me.
Totally.
And that is when you get on the bed and get your fucking toy.
Well, I think they can both be hot. There's pros to both. The other one, it shows your whole body and like you can use both of your hands. I think sometimes guys like when you're holding the camera because it's more point of view, which is like how porn is filmed.
Yes.
And then also it's close up on your shit.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So there's pros to both.
Well, I was going to say, we always talk about you're going to FaceTime sex more than once, so try out multiple ways.
Totally.
Get a vibrator, get a dildo.
Yeah, so if you're trying to give this guy a fucking Tony Award-winning production...
I think they all are, Sophia.
Then I think bringing a toy in is so hot.
I agree.
A vibrator, a dildo, what have you. And then I think you should incorporate the toy the same way you were with your fingers. If you want to be a serious freak, you can like put a toy in your ass.
Yes.
And then like keep using your fingers on your
I was going to
pussy.
say also, I think if you want to be a freak, you can also like fuck yourself with the toy and then take it out, and when you're handheld, bring the camera up and basically like suck on the toy as if it's his dick and
the
be
same
like,
way you
oh
do
my
with
God,
your
I wish
fingers.
this was your cock.
For sure. That's really hot. That's a good point.
And it will be wet so he sees like you're literally sucking the wetness off of the toy.
Yeah, and then along with the dirty talk, I just want to go back to that really quick. I think this is a great time for you to ask questions.
Yes.
Say like, do you want to see this?
Yeah.
Like,
do you
is
like
this
that,
turning
babe?
you on? Like, exactly.
Yeah, like how hard are you? Like, show me your cock. And so he moves the camera to his dick, etc. So literally, I think the best one for girls that don't know what to say is literally like, do you like that, babe?
Yeah, I think it's so hot.
Absolutely.
So then I think after a while of doing that, you will say, okay, I'm going to come.
Yeah.
Like, do you
like,
want me
babe,
to
I'm gonna come?
Like, this is like so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so horny for you. Like, I'm thinking about you. I'm going to come.
I'm going to come for you.
Boom.
Yeah. Boom.
And
I want us to come at the same time, babe. I'm going to come. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And be doing whatever. I think also like, because when guys are like at that point, you should be ramping up your speed of whatever, if you're using your finger or your toy or whatever, and showing him, because then he's going to be jacking off and you could probably finish at the same time.
Yeah. So that's FaceTime sex. I do think that initiating FaceTime sex for guys, this just occurred to me, if you're kind of wanting your girl to do that, it kind of has to be on her own terms sometimes, but not all the time.
Like if you're in a relationship and you're dating, like, and you've done it a lot, then you can ask. But like if you're kind of new and starting to talk, I think it's kind of like guys can't ask as easily.
But I think what they can do, it's similar to nudes, where if you guys are FaceTiming and she's like in her bed or something, be like, can I like kind of see? Like you can ask to be like, oh, like I can kind of see your bra strap.
And then
like,
if she doesn't give you anything,
then you gotta lay off. But but maybe she will. Maybe she'll bite. And
just
she'll
for guys, really quickly, Sophia, what do you think is the best way for them to set up their camera?
I think they have to set it up.
I agree.
Because I mean, they're probably going to be using lotion,
right? And
they're probably going to vigorously be using one hand.
I agree. And I also think for girls, there are some guys that would literally just hold the phone in one hand and jack off in the other. I think it helps girls to also see like he's hard. He's jacking off.
Definitely.
Like
it's like motivation.
motivation.
Totally.
So girls, guys, I really hope, I think that's a great basic start off of how to FaceTime sext. Have your little outfit on, touch yourself, lick your fucking tit if you can. Sophia, that one out of nowhere.
See, they're bigger than you guys thought.
Yeah, this week is your go-to. You should FaceTime sex this week.
Oh.
You could really pull a tit out.
Yeah. So, you guys, maybe we'll give you some more tips and tricks, but that's what we've got for right now.
I like that a lot.
Yes.
I want to get into story time. I feel like we always do a good story time.
We do.
So, Sophia and I were reminiscing, and I want to also first say that on Call Her Daddy, I've had people, I read, there's not that many, but there are some people that write in and legit, they're like, that's not true, or the haters are like,
this
they make
story
this shit up.
is so true. And you know what? We have footage. We have footage.
Proof. And I think, well, obviously we're not going to release it, but I do think like people, we are never going to come on this podcast and make shit up ever.
No.
Fuck no. So let me set the scene. I was talking to this guy and he lived in LA, and I had been talking to him for a little bit. Things were getting a little serious, and he had come to New York to visit me, and then he was like, all right, I want you to come to LA to visit me.
Yeah.
Naturally, I was like, okay, Sophia's coming.
And naturally, he paid for our flights.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let's address that before we go into story time. Paying for flights. Girls have written in and said, if a guy pays for my flight, do you think that I need to fuck him?
No. No, this is what I do. Okay?
Okay, tell us. Everyone listening's like, hey, they're whores.
No, if a guy is going to fly me across the country,
Or fly you anywhere,
fly me anywhere, I'm going to ask, do I have my own room?
Yeah.
Do I have my own bed?
Yeah.
Because pretty much if you don't, and he's like, we're going to be sharing a room or a bed, then you're going to fuck him.
Absolutely. Dude, that's why
he's
it's
gonna
better to bring a
expect that you are.
friend.
1,000%.
Like to push for bringing a friend. Be like, do you have any like friends for her or whatever?
Because it's like, I've like had guys be like, oh, like, no, we can just share my bed, like, but like we won't do anything.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
We're
just gonna put a pillow in between us. Shut
and
up.
hang out.
Yeah.
So girls, if you are feeling pressured, like the guy wants to fly you out, which to anyone listening that's never heard or heard of that, but they only think prostitutes do that is so fucking common for guys to offer to fly you out somewhere. So just shut the fuck up. But so we go to LA. When we show up, we literally had no idea where we were staying.
It was insane. Like,
Insane.
this house was crazy.
All right, so one night they throw a party, which we had no idea what's going to happen. So Sophia and I are like, wow, this is dope. Like, this is really cool because there's no house parties in New York. So the party was great.
Yeah.
I was vlogging a little bit of the party.
Yep.
We are at the party. I'm vlogging. We go down to the movie theater room.
Yep, and we're like chilling in there. I remember this perfectly.
I was doing like an outro or something for my vlog.
You're like vlogging. I'm just like kind of in the background hanging out.
Right.
And someone I remember vividly was like, shots! Because how could I forget
come take
something?
shots, girls.
And I remember we both like ran upstairs.
Because we're fucking alcoholics.
Yes.
So we run upstairs. We're taking shots.
Yes.
Fast forward to our way home.
Oh,
we're on the plane.
my God. We are on the plane, Alex and I. And
naturally, I always go through my footage.
We're sitting next to each other. We're going through her footage. We're just like sitting there, kind of like clicking through it.
We're,
and
like, laughing.
all of a sudden, we hear like moaning.
Porn.
A straight up porno. And I'm like, what? I'm like, Alex, okay, what's happening?
Guys, if you've ever seen any movie, like I'm like literally tossing the camera. I'm like, how do I
I'm
press
pretty
pause?
sure you like flipped a Sprite onto your laptop.
I'm like, fuck. Guys, when I tell you, I'm looking at the clip of me when I was doing my outro. I start fast forwarding because I'm like, why is this clip so long?
Right.
Lo and behold,
Oh my God.
2 people after we left the movie theater room walk into the goddamn fucking movie theater.
They shut the door behind them, you guys, and they start going at it like fucking rabbits. And that's not the crazy part of the story.
No, it's not.
It was one of the few famous people at this fucking party.
So let me imagine yourself on the fucking plane back to New York. We have a camera and I am watching a fucking celebrity fuck on my goddamn vlog camera.
You have an actual porn of a famous person and it's the craziest thing.
Guys, I wish I could have vlogged our reaction because Sophia and I on that goddamn plane, we didn't know what to do.
I mean,
I'm like, do we sell it? What do we do?
Right.
Like,
I think that's the most fucked up thing you can do, but
It is.
you better believe I was like, how much money could we get for this?
And Sophia and we are friends with those guys in LA, and they're friends with that person, and so we didn't want to fuck them over. So Sophia and I have been keeping this little secret. We're like, this is really the first time we've talked about this story.
This is the first time we ever have. I think one day we're going to release this name.
Again,
of this
if we get to 1 million subscribers or 1 million some shit, dude. But I mean, guys, I think that was just one of the things we wanted to share with you. It's like, you can't make this shit up on Call Her Daddy.
You can't make this shit up. And also, it's so crazy, Alex's vlog camera, because we haven't had anything even as close to as crazy as this happen on your vlog camera. But like,
crazy shit.
Alex will sometimes leave that thing on, and like we've overheard people kind of talking about us. Like,
dude,
we've
it's
kind of
true.
seen.
Guys, when I vlog at parties, people think I'm just vlogging myself, and I'll leave that shit in rooms. And like, we've had girls one time literally talk shit about Sophia, and I have it on my fucking camera.
No, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane.
So all I get from this is I gotta keep vlogging when we go places.
And all I'm getting from this is people literally are not going to want to hang out with us. So beautiful.
Or no, we're gonna get fucking rich one day because we're gonna expose a celebrity. No, we won't. But guys,
it was so wild.
It was.
So crazy.
That footage is in our apartment.
It was just so funny, like us on the plane, and I swear to God, like the lady next to us, we had to sit there and watch the whole thing.
Obviously, I just turned the volume down. We're like, wow.
And this lady next to us, I swear to God, she was watching it.
God,
she like looked so uncomfortable, and I was like, "Honey,
Excuse
you
me.
know who this is. I know who this is, and we're gonna watch them come." Okay.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So that's story time for this week. I hope you guys loved that one. I want to talk to you guys about a little thing I like to call Tommy John.
Oh my gosh.
Tommy John.
Tommy John is the most comfortable underwear I've ever worn.
It
and
is.
I'm gonna post a picture of myself in it.
No, please don't. No, I'll admit, for girls, this is the underwear you're wearing when you're going to bed, when you're hanging out with your girlfriends.
It's like my butt is wrapped in a cloud. Life is way too short to spend a single moment of it being uncomfortable. Okay?
Wow.
So when it comes to something you wear every fucking day, your underwear, why are you going to settle for anything less than Tommy John?
Seriously, it also is for guys. There are men and women's underwear, sport, no wedgie guaranteed.
Yeah.
So you can buy the multi-pack underwear.
Yes.
Remember, there's a better way to stay comfortable.
And
Tommy John.
Right. And if you don't love your first pair, you can get a full refund with their best pair you'll ever wear.
Boom.
Or it's free guarantee.
Ooh.
So what do you have to lose, people?
Guys, go to TommyJohn.com/daddy now for 20% off your first order. That's TommyJohn.com/daddy for 20% off. Only at TommyJohn.com.
Guys, it really, truly is the most comfortable.
It actually is really comfortable. All right, let's get into questions, our favorite time of the year. So, this is just a quick little story. One time my best friend and I were in the car with these two guys, and we decided to have a little competition, and we started sucking their dicks to whoever could come first. One.
Alex,
have we ever done something like that?
I don't believe so.
We're not even that close. So 2 girls, 2 guys, 1 car. They're both sucking the dick, and they're like, okay, go.
So they're doing a race to see who
can make the guy
ejaculated on first.
Well, who's ever doing the Gluck Gluck 9000, you're winning first.
Wow.
Kudos to you.
What a duo. Name a better duo. I'll wait.
Really? All right, Sophia, go.
Okay. This is from a girl. Can you guys talk more about porn masturbating for girls? What should we be watching? Is it normal to watch porn with your boyfriend? Is it weird to be attracted, turned on by girls in porn if you're not even a lesbian?
No.
Tips needed. Okay, number 1, watch porn with your boyfriend. That is not weird. That's so hot and so fun, and you guys are going to both get horny and have sex with each other.
Yeah.
My main point, though, however, is I don't know if a lot of girls know this listening, but sometimes the hottest thing to watch is girl on girl.
Yeah.
And that's for straight girls.
Dude, I watch girl on girl. You watch girl on
Me
girl.
too.
Lauren watches it.
And it's just hot to watch because honestly, porn is geared towards men.
Exactly.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's this website that actually my friend told me about, Belisa, Beleesa.
That's not an ad.
No. This is not an ad, you guys.
I wish we
it
were.
was. That'd be amazing. This is a website and it's porn geared towards women. You guys, it's just like stuff that girls love.
Yeah, girls,
you know?
if you're not watching girl on girl porn, give it a try because it's really fucking great.
Right.
So.
And it's because who knows a girl's vagina better than a girl?
You said it. You said it beautifully.
I know. So when your significant other asks for the number of people that you've slept with, do you tell the truth or do you lie?
Why do we have to keep answering this?
Oh my God.
You don't fucking, why?
No, you don't tell them. You say, that's a really immature question and that's not something I want to get into and we shouldn't have to. Moving on. If they won't leave you alone,
you lie.
How much, like what number should they lie though?
More or
less.
Less. Fucking less,
What
obviously.
if it's like, okay, like 2 people?
No one fucking say 2. Obviously,
just pick a
girls
normal
say like
number.
4 to 5, and then guys be like 10.
Lie to his face if he won't leave you alone.
If any call her daddy person listening ever asks again what someone's number is, you're not a daddy gang member. Because that is just, guys, you can't be that insecure and immature. It comes off weird. Just don't ask. And you're not going to get the honest answer, so you're asking to be lied to your face again. Whew, okay, the next one is, dude, this is weird. This guy thought it was so hot and he was slapping my boobs back and forth so hard over and over yelling, yeah, you like that? And he kept trying to stick his entire hand in my vagina. I had to kick him out. Awful night. That sounds like the worst
that sounds
fucking
like
hookup I've ever fucking heard.
I don't know why it's funny.
Slapping my tits back and forth.
Like trying to like stick his forearm up
Literally,
there.
what the fuck?
That sounds terrifying.
Can I read this one really quick? This is about red receipts, guys. I just want to really lay this out really quickly because I know I told everyone that listens to Call Her Daddy should have their red receipts on when they're talking to the opposite sex. Someone said, do you have to turn on your red receipts immediately when you start talking to a guy or a girl? I will from now on, but I'm fucking with this guy right now. I've been texting for a while, but I haven't had them on. Is it too late? Daddy gang, it is never too late to turn your red receipts on. If anything, it's better that it's out of nowhere. A lot of people ask me, well, what do I do if they confront me about it? Listen to me, girls and men. If they ask you why you turned it on, first time over text, you completely ignore the question and you just keep the convo going without answering. Like, oh, like I'm on my way to the gym. Like, what are you up to? Literally, you are completely ignoring them. If they ask you again, why did you turn your red receipts on? You're going to hit them with something short and make them feel insecure. You're literally going to text them, LOL, relax. Like, what are you up to? Whenever I tell a guy to relax, they immediately feel insecure. It's like, LOL, relax. What are you up to? Girls and men, you do not answer when someone asks you why your red receipts on. They do not need to know that information because if, as far as they're concerned, it could be for someone else.
Yeah.
They don't need to know.
Yeah.
So girls, men, turn your red receipts on, but it is never too late to randomly do it. And when they ask, you're not fucking answering them.
Never too late. Okay, I fucking love that. Question. Is there any way to recover from a drunk text, snap, or DM? You guys, we've said it once and we'll say it again. You are one with the Lord the next day. If you drunkenly sent this person something, you do not acknowledge it. That's the worst thing you can do is the next day being like, oh my God, sorry. Like I was so hammered. I think they'll be able to tell by all the misspelling and the fucking exclamation
like
points.
Sophia said, guys, you're one with the Lord.
Yeah.
The birds are chirping.
You're at church.
I think it's so good if a girl or a guy, well, usually it's mostly girls because we're fucking emotional as shit, but like if you send that embarrassing, crippling text, ladies, the next day, you can, even if you have like 10 texts to him from the night before, you can just hit him up. Hey, babe, like, what's up? Like, you are pretending it never happened.
Right, and you may look fucking crazy, and you know what? Guys love the fucking crazy, so there you go.
So it works.
That's
Girls
what you're gonna
don't feel like you can't literally go right back at them the next morning and pretend like you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Guys.
Do you have any more?
No, I think that's it.
I have one.
Okay, go.
I have my last one, and I just want to address this because it breaks my heart. This girl said, I have never come before. Why and how? Listen to me. I know that there are girls listening to this that never have. You can and you will.
Yes.
But these girls need to get it out of their heads that a guy is going to come by and he's going to do it for them.
Yeah.
No, girls, you need to get to know your own body, know yourself, spend time. Okay.
Girls,
it doesn't happen right away.
You should get yourself a couple toys and every week you should be trying a new toy, trying a new thing.
Right.
Like we said, watch girl on girl porn.
Get
yourself
on.
Yes.
And when you can do it yourself is when you can also do it with a partner. Do it with yourself first.
I was going to say, I think a lot of times because if girls have never come, you guys are overthinking it in your heads and you're laying there and you're like, okay, it's going to happen this time.
No, relax. You got to relax. Stop putting so much pressure on it.
Yeah.
So what? So it still feels good.
Right.
And if you don't like have an orgasm,
Maybe
like
tomorrow.
it was still a fun time.
Exactly.
So relax. Try different stuff. Get lube. Get a toy.
Boom.
And it will happen.
That's right, baby.
Okay.
Guys, that is episode 18.
Wow.
That's fucking amazing.
I need to get out of this room because I'm
Dude, it's
sweating.
so fucking hot in here.
Bullets.
We both have
I'm
hoodies
about to
on.
pass
Again,
out.
merch, always plug. If you guys have not gotten Call Her Daddy merch.
It's so sick. I'm sorry.
Well,
but it is.
and let me just tell you, like, all I do is wear hoodies. So I promise you I would not make you guys or
That
ask
is
you
all
guys
you
to
wear.
get. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you guys to get something if I didn't fucking love it. We're coming out with the Degrade Me hoodies, which I can't fucking wait for.
I know.
So just go to Barstool, go to Call Her Daddy, and go to shop, and we'll be Gucci.
Boom.
Also, is there anything else? Any other housekeeping things? We love you. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. I'm going to pass out.
I'm literally
So
about to
even
pass
if there
out.
was
Our producer's
housekeeping-
going to come get us, and I'm going to be literally on the floor.
Right.
All right, guys. The Facebook group. We are working on it, guys. We are trying as hard as we can to accept people. Just bear with us. We're trying to keep an exclusive group.
Yes.
We love you,
Daddies.
gang.
We love you so much.
every goddamn fucking Wednesday.
Let's do this.
Peace out, Daddy gang.